Alrighty, so Ludmilla is here. It is like what, this time in the morning, 4 something in the morning. We're here with chat, we're live. Ludmilla, not fully invested yet, but a very good character. Probably one of the hardest hitting characters in the game, if not the hardest hitting character in the game. And I say that because her with non-investments compared to my Red Hood, who's fully invested, Modernia, who's fully invested, Summer and Niece, who's fully invested, is keeping up, right? Especially when we're fighting, obviously, her type advantage, which is the element, whatever her thing is. I believe it's fire code enemies, right? She like literally hitting harder than these characters. But Ludmilla is definitely a must-have character. You're not waiting a whole year for this character again. I'm telling you that right now. After using her, she's 1 million % a must-have character. She hits very, very hard, right? So on my skills here, I have 659. I'm not gonna read her kit again because you guys already know what she does. In terms of her skill 1, you're gonna want to probably get that all the way to 10 just so you can get the 20 rounds of ammunition. But hey, overall, very, very good character. We're gonna test her out against some of these characters. And I'm gonna show you guys what it's looking like. Very, very good though. So with this one right here, we have the bunny girls, Litter, and then Modernia. Modernia's not gonna be using her burst skill. Keep in mind this is against the fire shooting range, so she's actually gonna have type advantage. But you're gonna see how good she actually is. So I'm gonna actually just like, hey, chat, take it from here. I'm a mute. Chat, you guys take it from here and let the people watch it know what it is. I'm gonna show you guys the numbers in every time they go through a burst rotation though. Hey, chat, take it from here. Hey, I ain't go, that's pretty goddamn good. Remember, it is against type advantage, but that's still very good as hell. Hey, pretty goddamn good. So you probably do want her with the bunny girls only because Noir's whole thing with the max amp capacity. You're definitely 1 million % gonna want her with the Mika. That's who I think her best partner is gonna be because of the guaranteed max amp capacity, like permanently. Not to mention, I guess that's really it, right? Because if she has damage reduction too, but like you're really taking away the max amp capacity from the Mika for Ludmilla. But very, very good. You guys can see the numbers. Just keep in mind, even though it is like what's it called? It is type advantage, and I'm going to show you guys non-type advantage as well. But you guys could see my Modernia compared to my Ludmilla in investments is night and day. So hopefully you guys can really see what's going on. But okay, Wi-Fi bugged out for a second there. But look, 131 million to 130 million. And again, the investments is literally night and day. So that's very, very good. Very, very good. So we're back here and we're testing her out now with Red Hood, with the bunny girls as well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. If you want me to be honest, Scarlet probably is like a top 5 unit now. Because she's been replaced too much by way too many characters. In terms of damage, which is her only thing, it's not really looking like too good for Scarlet at this point in time. Power creep is definitely hitting, and this is what I say. This is why I say we need the content, right? This is why I say we need the new content, right? The difficult content at least, because now these characters are literally just going to be storming through the game. But after Red Hood's burst skill, I'm going to show you guys what it's looking like. in their damage comparison. This is not typing effective, and again, my Red Hood is my most invested character, so keep that with a grain of salt. Look at that number though. That's a fully invested Red Hood against a non-invested Ludmilla, and then she's not even type advantage. So you can see how nasty Ludmilla is, right? I'm glad I caught this. This is a great showing here. This is a great showing of what's going on. This is a fully invested, my Red Hood is my most invested character. Full level 10, perfect overload gear, substats, and then also like max limit broke. Core 2, level 40. Yo, holy smokes, this is crazy. Chat, this is crazy. Like, her numbers are actually crazy, bro. Hey, chat, this is crazy. Again, Red Hood now has higher numbers than my Ludmilla, but she's core 2, full level 10 skills, max overload gear with perfect rolls. This is not supposed to be happening with the anniversary character and the next Christmas Unlimited character. This should not be happening. It should not. I'm sorry. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Like, y'all not understanding? It's crazy. Hey, Chad, this is quite crazy. This is ridiculous. She's broken, chat. I'm sorry. I think genuinely, I will never know because I don't own Scarlet, but I think Scarlet's done for, like, even in the conversation of top 3 DPS. I don't think so anymore. There's no way. It just doesn't even add up. We're gonna try her fully invested too, because they do have that feature. So let me put that on and then we'll run this again. Alrighty, so we're back here. We're gonna try the same team with the scope lock thing unlocked. So everybody here is core 7, and we're gonna be running with the full level 10 skills Ludmilla here against my Red Hood. If you guys want a comparison in the stats, please take a look. It's double, literally double. She has no cube, and this is how we're really going to see how good Ludmilla is if she is, you know, keeping up with my max Red Hood. So you guys here are not gonna actually see it on the video. I'm just gonna pause it for you guys and show you guys the stats. But everybody on the live stream is gonna watch it. But let's go in there. Very, very good so far. Very, very good. Alrighty, chat. So you guys obviously didn't watch the fight, but Ludmilla, the free-to-play tryout one, hit harder than the anniversary unit. It's and my Red Hood still has the overload gear and all that extra stuff. This Ludmilla doesn't. So when I'm seeing this, there's a real problem. There's a real problem here about Red Hood and Ludmilla. Ludmilla is probably the hardest hitting character in the game. Somehow, the Christmas unit is the hardest hitting character in the game. Somehow, the Christmas unit is the hardest hitting character in the game. How? The anniversary character didn't even, I mean, she's still very good. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But how? Yo. I'm going to show you guys the stats with Schoolgirls and all these other teams, and then we'll wrap up the video. Alrighty, so for the people watching the video, we're going to do this team now. We're actually going to have Red Hood with the Schoolgirls and Still Naga on the team. This is going to be very interesting because the burst rotation is going to be Tia, Red Hood, Naga, Ludmilla, and then it's actually going to go Tia, Red Hood. Oh, I guess it wouldn't because she already used it the first time. I guess it would go Tia. No, I don't know how this would work. Let me refix the team. Okay, you guys didn't hear me there, but so we're going to do this team right here with the Schoolgirls, Litter, and then these two. Again, you guys on the video are going to just see the stats, but the people watching the live stream are going to see the actual thing. This is, again, the free-to-play Ludmilla. This is the gear. This is the gear for my Red Hood. Both of them are level 10 here. Both of them are core 7, all that stuff. You know how it goes. But I'm going to show you guys this, and then yeah, we'll wrap up the video with the final thoughts. Alrighty, so we're here on the end of this run here. This is with the schoolgirls, and Ludmilla still ended up hitting slightly harder than Red Hood here. The reason why it is slightly though, because every time we get into a full burst rotation, Ludmilla is reloading, and she takes quite some time to reload, so it's a bit unfortunate when using her with the schoolgirls. But if you do give her max ammo capacity on her overload gear, she should have a lot of bullets, and she wouldn't have to really reload when using the burst skill. But she did lose out on a lot of damage down near every burst rotation, but still ended up hitting harder than Red Hood. So in my honest to God opinion, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if, with full-blown calculations now that she's actually out, full-blown testing, I wouldn't be surprised if she was the hardest hitting character in the game. Not one bit. And it's so funny to me that the XMAS unit, the Christmas unit, is the hardest hitting character in the game. Honestly, I'm not mad though. Even if she did quote unquote replace Red Hood in damage, let's say, I'm not mad one bit, because look at her. Look at her. Y'all looking? This is the Zendaya of the game. Well, not chest part, but like, this is, you know, this is Beyonce, the Riri. Let's be realistic, bro. She's broken, and that's not a stretch. I know you guys have PTSD from the anniversary, but this character just cured that PTSD about Red Hood, okay? If you have PTSD about Red Hood, this character cured that. Thank you. She's good. Must summon. And 1 copy, because you're not going to get to see her until the end of next year. And by the end of the next year, nobody's going to be worried about what drops, because in the following year, it's going to be GTA 6. So please summon and stop being stupid. Summon. Idiot, pussy clap, bomber clap, my youth.